Hello students. In previous lecture we had discussed about Fermat's point. In this lecture now we are going to discuss cardinal points of the optical system. Introduction. The analysis of an optical system using cardinal points is known as Gaussian points, named after C.F. Gauss. For an optical lens system, characteristics are defined by its cardinal points. Knowing the location of the cardinal points, we can find out the image produced by an object passing through optical lens. Every optical system has 6 cardinal points. First, focal points primary and secondary. Second, principal points primary and secondary. And third, nodal points, which are also primary and secondary. Hence, there are 6 cardinal points. Focal points. Points at which light rays arrive parallel to the optic axis are brought to a common focus on the optic axis. Primary focal point. Rays diverging from this point for a system with positive power before refraction will emerge parallel to the optic axis after refraction. Rays converging to this point for a system with negative power before refraction will emerge parallel to the optic axis after refraction. Secondary focal point. Rays parallel to the optic axis before refraction will converge to or appear to diverge from this point after refraction. Here, the focal points can be made clear with the help of these figures. Principal points. The principal points are the points at the intersection of two imaginary rays created by extending the ray entering the lens and extending the ray exiting from the lens. The principal planes are the planes normal to the optic axis intersecting the principal points on the optic axis. Two principal planes, primary and secondary. Here we can make clear focal point. In this figure, a ray comes parallel to the principal axis at the lens, converge at focal point. Here, with the help of this figure, we can understand the formation of image of point A to the point A', O'. Nodal points. The nodal points are two axial points such that ray directed at the first nodal point will seem to emerge from the second nodal point parallel to its original direction. A ray directed to a nodal point at a certain angle will exit the lens at the same angle. Extending the exiting ray towards the inside of the lane will intersect the optic axis at the second nodal point and vice versa. Here we can understand the nodal points with the help of this figure. Here N1 the first nodal point, N2 is the second nodal point. When an optical system is bounded on both sides by air, that means same refractive index on both sides, the nodal points coincide with the principal points. The significance of the cardinal points is we can locate the position and size of the image formed by the optical system by ray tracing. Ray tracing considering cardinal points. The ray OB parallel to the system in the next figure. Ray OB parallel to the system axis will appear to refract at the second principal plane. It will then pass through the second focal point F2. And the ray OF1C passing through the first focal point F1 will emerge from the system parallel to the axis, refracted at the first principal plane. A third ray may be constructed from O to the first nodal point, this ray appeared to emerge from the second nodal point and would be parallel to the entering ray, as refractive index of the first medium is equal to refractive index of the second medium. N1 barabar N2, nodal points coincide principal points. Image formed by an optical system can be understood with the help of this figure. Here the object AO is the object and A dash O dash its image. The intersecting three rays at point O dash locates the image of point O. A similar construction for other points on the object would locate additional image points which would lie along the O dash A dash arrow. Image formed by an optical system can be understood with the help of this figure. Here the object Y, a ray parallel to the principal axis, goes through the focus F dash after refraction, and second ray, which is shown green, passes through the first principal focal point and becomes parallel after refraction through the lens, and the image Y dash is formed. Now we discuss the steps to calculate the principal points. Calculate the F1 and F2. Then calculate the equivalent power, that means F effective is equal to F1 plus F2 minus C F1 F2. Locate the primary principal point. Longitudinal distance from A1 to H, A1 H1 equal to NC F2 by Fe. And the location of secondary principal point is longitudinal distance from A2 to H, that means A2 S dash is equal to NC F1 by Fe. Here the figure makes it clear the formation of image. Focal length can be measured from a principal plane, and focal length can be measured from the anterior and posterior lens surface. Here the figure. Again, we can consider the principal planes with the help of this figure. Effective power. Power measure used in clinical applications. The power of the lens system reference to the back vertex A2. Parallel light entering the lens from the left is focused to the secondary focal point by the back vertex power. Here the figure, as narrated in the previous slide, FB is equal to Ni by FB, where FB is equal to Fe dash, it means A2 H dash. The power of the lens reference to the front vertex A1, parallel light coming from the right is focused to the primary focal point by the front vertex power, and entering vergence equal and opposite the front vertex power will create an exiting vergence out of the thick lens of zero power. Here the figure. Here the calculation, the front surface power plus refractive power of the second surface is stepped along the front surface. Here again the figure according to the slide previous shown. Now a front surface radius of curvature is 8.00 centimeter, and here some calculation which can be understood. Here again some calculation. Now we shall discuss about nodal points and optical center. If the thick lens is not surrounded by the same media on both sides, then Hn is equal to H dash N dash is equal to Fe plus Fe dash, where Fn is equal to Fe dash, F dash N dash is equal to Fe, and H dash barabar Nn dash. Nodal points are shifted towards the higher index medium for convergent system and towards the lower index medium for divergent system. The position where the nodal ray crosses the optical axis and wavelength independent index of refraction in optical center O. Here the optical center is shown in this figure. Here O is the optical center. Again optical center. These figures approves the expression in the previous slide, and the statement made in the previous slide can be made clear with the help of these figures. Again, here's a calculation. Again, the optical center is O